Staying in Thailand, healthcare volunteers have played a major role in keeping the virus at bay, especially in rural areas where access to medical care is limited. NHK Road's Tak Denai Getkau reports.
Thailand is slowly reopening. People are now allowed to go shopping and dine in restaurants, as long as they follow social distancing rules. The daily infection rate has dropped to the single-digit level and has been that way since late April. Thais can thank community healthcare volunteers for their new freedoms. The volunteers are trained by professional health workers and stationed in every village in the country. There are 1 million of them nationwide. Each volunteer oversees about 15 to 20 households.
ออกข้างนอกก็พยายามสวมแมสแล้วก็ล้างมือทุกครั้งนะคะ
They make regular visits to check on their health, track down new cases, and make sure those who might be infected quarantine at home. Information gathered by the volunteers is handed to hospital staff and health officials, who can use it to fine-tune their antivirus campaign.
The volunteers are a great tool for us to obtain the information. They are often more familiar with the community.
Somchai Parnaratip works as a driver at a bank. He has been a neighborhood volunteer for more than 15 years. He says he is happy to serve the community.
On each visit, we follow up on people's health condition and educate them. We also ask if they have protective gear, which we can provide if needed.
Education is a key tool on the front line of the epidemic. Somchai and his colleagues teach villagers about the coronavirus and make sure they follow government's instruction.
Everybody is scared of the virus. So when we tell them what to do, they listen to us because we are close to the people in the community.
I learn a lot from them. I don't know much, so when they teach me, I listen to them, and I try to do what they tell us to do.
The government is now preparing to roll out more reopening measures, but health officials say volunteers will keep knocking on doors, reminding people to wash their hands and to maintain social distancing in public spaces.
We have to adapt to a new way of living. The volunteers are an important part of the process to familiarize people with those norms.
Social and business activities are gradually resuming in Thailand. The volunteers will now focus on preventing second wave infections to make sure the communities stay healthy and safe. Tak Denai Getkau, NHK World, Nonthaburi, Thailand.